I'm sitting here. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you enjoy this video coming up. It is about, I don't know. It's like I don't know lunches. No, I already know what it's about. It's about the simple things in life that matter, and it's about taking the time for that. As we all get older, we often think about things, and we remember a lot of the past that goes on in the past, and remember when we were a child, we remember when good and bad, and hopefully we remember more of the good than the bad. And as children, you tend to really not think too much about it because you don't know any better, and you don't know that it was bad, right? So today is about take the time, just the simple things. It's the cup of coffee in the morning. It's maybe your child or your wife giving you a hug for the day. It's the simple things in life that matter. People don't really realize. Just take the time, excuse the garage, take the time to enjoy each other, because you never know how long you're going to be here. You just don't know. It's like it's the simple, most important things that maybe during this time especially, because people are getting sick and you don't know, and you think everything's going to be fine, and then you find out that it's not, and all of a sudden they're not here. So it's really taking the time and doing the simple things in life. And I've realized this more and more here. Now this year I will be 66 years old. It's amazing. How fast does it go, huh? 66. Unbelievable, huh? I never thought that I would be this old, right? When in my 40s, I said I'll never make 60 because I'm killing myself working all the time. Working a couple jobs. You guys understand, the rat race. We all have our own rat races. Everybody has their own thing that they've gone through in their life. Some are a lot more than others. Some are less than others. There are people in life that just don't have any trauma happen to them at all. They just go through life, and they find the right lady, and they just go through life, and everything is rosy and fine. They get good jobs, and everything is okay. But it's during these times right now that really you need to take the time and think, every day. You have a lot of the videos that's out there, and sometimes we just, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, and it's always something happening, or someone did this, or someone did that. But it's about spending the time. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday online, and he was talking, he's been here, he's got retirement, he doesn't really need the money, he's got a small channel, it's very small, and he said, I thought about doing YouTube just for something to do, and he realized it's a lot of work, and he realized, I really don't want to go through that hassle. Why don't I just keep doing this hobbies? And what he does for hobbies, he is a gold miner. He mines for certain rocks and stones and all the above stuff. He believe it or not, he said it's a simple thing of finding a little gold from here or there, and certain rocks and silver and just things, So he goes out and he does that. He goes out and searches in the rock beds and things of the creeks and things like that. Him and his wife do that together. They do it in U.S. or did it in U.S. and they did find a little gold, and they did make some income. Well, some income. I mean, they're made on the average of about 30 grand a year doing it. But they religiously did it, and he knows what he's doing. He's like a genius, a geologist. He just knows. Hey, if you go in that little area over there, where that bedrock is. You might find a little info. I was talking to him yesterday. He said, I'll just stay doing that. He said, I might do a couple videos of me panning or something like that. But he doesn't want to really go out and do a lot of the stuff, And it's like spending the time to do that, and that's what he's thinking about doing, just spending the time relaxing. And as you get older, you think about that. How long are you going to be here? Well, I don't know. I hope I'm here another 10, 15 years. Well, if I am, fantastic. I do need to do better, more healthier, but I need to find different sources for rice instead of rice, and the pastas and the noodles and things like that. It's just so much of that. The green, the leafy items is hard for here where I'm at. You can't. It's hard to find it. And of course the beef. I did find a source of beef. I can order it in from Manila, but it is so expensive to order steaks and things like that. It's like $60 just to get it here for, you know, a few small steaks. That's just to get it here, not counting the steaks. So I said, no, I'm not doing that. I don't need it that bad. You know, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So pressure cooker, crock pot, things like that have really helped. Now, we recently, thank you to Miss Judy Fisher, a video coming up on that, we bought a crock pot. And we've been doing different meals. I've done enchiladas. I'm getting ready to do maybe some more tacos or something in there. I really don't know, but you know, we did beans and chicken and stuff the first one we did, and I'm thinking about more. I'm craving Mexican food, so I think I'll do more Mexican food and do that because I'm craving that. I miss that. I grew up with it, so I miss it a lot. I miss all the salsas and things. Now I have made some salsas here. It's not been too bad, but finding the jalapeno sometimes can be a problem. But they do have the hot peppers to compensate for the jalapenos. But it's not, you know, what I call my salsa, but it's okay. Tomatillos is hard to find. You can't get those, but you can get the Romas here. Their version is a hard skin tomato, but it's okay. You know, we're working on it. And sometimes by living here, you have to bend like the tree, like the willow tree. If you don't, you're not able. You will not survive here. I do want to say real quick, and I'll finish this up. I do want to say that a couple of my friends did come here, and they found that it was okay for a while. You know, a few years ago, they would come and stay a few months and then leave and come back, 6 month thing. And they found that for them personally, the older they got, it's easier for them to stay in the U.S. because the hospitals are closer for them. They don't have to queue in lines. They don't have to queue in lines to go pay their electricity bill. In other words, it's getting to be a problem. They have to hire these people to even pay the electricity bill for them. You know, they're getting up to close to 80 years old, and it's hard for them to get around, and they were talking to me about that the other day. So that's something you have to think about. And, of course, you can get family to run. You still got to pay them and stuff, which is fine. But still, you know, you have to think about, you know, even they said in the U.S., they just get in their little mobile carts. They got one each, and they pull their car and thing going to Publix, wherever they need to go there in Atlanta. And they just do their thing, and they don't worry too much about it, and do their shopping and get out and go home, which is right down the road. They have a house here, and they have a house there. Actually, they have 2 or 3 houses here, and they're very rich. And they have them up in Bohol. They're very rich, and so they're thinking about selling those houses and doing other things with them. And if they do sell them, I'll put them online because there's a lot of people looking for houses. These houses are on the beach. All of them are on the beach. You could actually make a resort out of them, honestly. A really nice small resort. One's big enough, it's got like 6 bedrooms in it. So I asked him, I said, why in the world? He says, I was stupid. He said, I was stupid. I had more money than I could spend, and I just thought, well, it'd be nice to have, you know, a 6-bedroom house with 3 or 4 bathrooms in it. Each room has a bathroom, and downstairs the 2-bedroom do not or something. So I said, well, whoa, wow. Well, so the simple things do matter. I was thinking this morning, Aura came up and she said, good morning, Daddy, and gave me her hug that she does every day. And I was just thinking that how special that is. She wakes up and she runs. She's always pretty well done that. She has, you know, that she's very loving that way. She's very caring that way. And so that's very nice to have that. You know, you don't really see that a lot. You know, I hear these vloggers online, and they, you know, they're either angry or sad and things like that. But I think if we all just take the time and just relax, you know, and not worry about all the drama and all the things like that, we'll find ourselves a lot easier out there. Because it's like my guy, he did a video last week. It had 130,000 views, and in that he said, I just got back from USA, and he put that in the caption. He had 130,000 views. He has 120,000 subscribers. On the average, he gets about 2,000 views a video. And he said, what's going on? I said, it's life at times, you know. People are busy and not working, and the ones that are working, and, you know, everybody's got things going on in their lives. So, but he said 130,000 views on a video. He just put it up. So, well, thank you guys. Thank you all for watching. And thank you for always coming on our channel. We appreciate it. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time. I want to thank everybody for going on Ruth's channel too and supporting her channel. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much for that. I'll get off here. I should call this coffee time today, but I got another idea on a video. Thank you so much, guys. God bless.